Good afternoon, it's Rob, and I'm just thought I'd email or video this week rather than email to give you guys some updates and some thoughts on some of the items I posted. First of all, there was a question that came up about dark social, and I posted a couple of articles, I believe an article and a video about dark social, and really what dark social is the social sharing that happens on other platforms like Snapchat and WhatsApp and some other. Yik Yak is another one of these dark social applications out there where folks can share stuff that isn't necessarily broadly seen by other folks. So it's in their private social networks. And the question was, what are some brands doing with this, and how could this apply to the work you might be doing? And some examples that I've seen are Acura, for instance, the car company, provides insider kind of looks at prototype vehicles and things like that to folks that subscribe to them on Snapchat. Or McDonald's has LeBron James sharing selfies with folks that you normally wouldn't see on his feed. So that's some social sharing that you wouldn't get unless you subscribe to them on Snapchat. Another example would be any kind of exclusive content or offer you can offer folks. So if you're at a nonprofit, this might be an opportunity for you to share some very exclusive stuff with your members and give them some insider looks. Maybe you have an event coming up and you've got somebody famous coming to talk. Maybe you can offer them a very specific preview of this or some other information. So that's, I think, some examples of where dark social could go. All the legal information, I supplied a lot of information about legal and crisis communications for you this week, because I think both these come up. On the legal side, the big thing that keeps happening in social media is folks will appropriate somebody's image. So just because Brad Pitt may be wearing your product, you can't decide to stick his picture on your Facebook page and not expect to get a call from his lawyers. So that's the type of thing you have to do. The other piece that comes up in social media all the time is invasion of privacy. So if you were to take someone's photo of their baby, and use it in connection with your product or your service or your company, that again, without their permission, of course, that again would be an issue and definitely get you in some, get their attention. So that's something to think about as well. The other piece that's come up more and more now is image restoration. So how many companies, and I show you an example this week, have had an issue where their image is damaged because of something that happened in social media, that started on social media. The Motrin moms is a prime example of this. So these attacks can come sort of overnight, out of the blue, and it's your job as a PR practitioner to understand what those attacks mean, if they're legitimate or just a 1 or 2 day thing that can go away. And it depends on your organization and what is being said, but clearly this is something that it requires your attention as a practitioner of social media and PR, digital PR we'll call it, to respond to an attack and figure out the best course of action. And then the image restoration theory that you see that I've posted the academic paper on, I think would be interesting to look at and keep in the back of your mind if you're developing these plans down the road. So happy reading this week and happy studying. And again, if you have questions, please email me and I'll try to respond to those as quickly as possible. Thanks.